Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
That
Oh,
was it. It was beautiful.
yeah. There's my lead in, right?
That's the
Everybody else
intro on
has
this channel, guys.
that's all you're getting. I'm not one for intro. You get the Jeopardy. Whatever. Yeah, congratulations here to Lisa reaching 2,000 subs.
Thank you, Annie Bear. Party at my house later, guys.
Yeah, what time are you going on? Are you doing your Lisa
7
live?
p.m. Eastern. It's just me. I don't have a bunch of people on with me. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, but you do
It's
so.
like the Lisa Live thing is pretty much what it's going to be. So, yeah.
So 4 Pacific, 7
Or
Eastern.
Pacific. Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha.
So come on over, guys.
Yeah, go over to Lisa after we get done. We just have an hour here, or I just have an hour. I have someone at 1:30, but yeah. Hi Hope. Yeah, Mimi. Hi Mimi. Hi everyone. Annie Bear. Hi Sherry. Oh, hey, so Lisa, did you end up getting a new computer after last time?
Not yet, but
Not
I have had enough donations to where I can definitely put it toward a nice.
Oh,
I think what I want to do is get a desktop because I'm really
yeah,
not mobile. I mean, I
anymore.
pretty much just do my stuff in this room. So if
Yeah,
I get a nice desktop, that'll be nice. And then
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
keep my current laptop until I can afford a better laptop because
yeah.
eventually I would like to be able to.
Or you could take it in and get that battery thing fixed.
Or I can get that fixed. Yeah.
You drop it off at the Geek Squad or
Right,
whatever.
because this one's not bad, and it's got a ton of, it's got like 1 terabyte of, I don't want to. It's got good stuff to it, but
Yeah,
it just needs some cleanup probably because this is what I've been using this whole time. It's probably got way too many things on there that need to go, so
yeah,
that could be
right.
good too.
Oh, Helene wants to know where I get my long sleeve tops with the thumb holders. Yeah, I know they help so much. They help me keep my cards cleaner too. Um, Amazon. I'm lazy. I can't tell you the last time I've been. Actually, it's probably like 10 years or more since I've been walking around in a regular store. Taking clothes
Really?
around. Yeah, just don't do it. They let you, you try it, you can send it back if it doesn't fit. They have so much that's all the clothes companies do. It's like, retail in the store in the malls, they're
That
hurting.
is hilarious. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, Rosa's saying, Lisa, thank you for your reading 15 minutes ago.
Oh, you're so welcome, Rose. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did a little reading for Rose Blue. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just came from a Dragonfly Tarot's channel. Everybody check her out. Val at Dragonfly Tarot.
I love dragonflies.
Let me see if this Dragonfly Crystals Tarot.
Dragonfly crystals or chrysalis or something? Or is it crystal?
It's just crystals.
Crystals?
Dragonfly
Okay.
Crystals Tarot. Yeah, you all check her out. She's a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
It helps if you subscribe, everyone. It really it helps push us up in the algorithm. Yeah, and to whoever the 15 that left me this last week.
Oh, Bafangu.
Exactly right.
Oh well.
Yeah, I know. What do we do? Or it could have been, sometimes YouTube just has a cleanup thing.
True.
They do because sometimes trolls subscribe and so they get the fake.
Do.
So Rose Blue does have. Hi Marie. She has a good question here.
Look at you. You're already. Oh, I gotta get my stuff together here.
I know. Cards? What?
Huh? What are we doing? Oh, it's a live stream. Okay, I get it now.
We're reading. We're actually reading. Yeah.
My bad. Okay.
Well,
all right. Yeah, you're right. You have priorities after this. See, I'm pretty much free until later on. So we need to
I
get going.
know, and I wish I could hang out, but also I love my regular that I have
Yeah,
at
no problem.
30 on Saturdays now. Search for objects down over Alaska, Lake Huron. Let's see. Okay, we can check on that. Phoenix Rise. Have you start there? Uh, bless you, sweetie. Annie Bear, you had a surge of subscribers. Awesome. Whatever the number is, doesn't matter.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, Annie Bear, put the name of your channel in, honey. I think you're well, maybe whoever, because I don't have time to get to the moderator thing. Whoever's a moderator, because there's lots of you here, you could maybe put a link into her channel so we can all subscribe. Or just tell us the name. That'll
Hi,
help.
Nivra and Debo and Debsy.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hi, Dempsey.
Mimi.
Nosegasm, she says.
Oh, the nose get right. What? Like, where's the Siggy?
You know what, though? I honestly do. Right. Where's he? I honestly have sneezing fits every time. Not every time, but often before I sit down to do readings. I just.
Sometimes they come in threes.
Yeah, don't you love that?
Yeah,
it's like, okay, my brains are gone. Now let's try and read
it. Right.
Okay, so you could probably use your pendulum, right?
Yeah, I sure can.
Oh, so I'm going to use the Lenormand to see. So the DOJ, have they taken over other cases besides AG Paxton's here? I mean, I feel like, of course.
I got a yes.
Interesting.
You know what? I got a yes, then it went up and down, and then it went yes again. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've got a mixed little bag going on over here too. Well, so with the mice, they're trying to minimize something, but it could be that it has to do, because the mice is so much about thievery, right? And then we have to remember that everywhere they go, they poop. And I got a hit the other day. It's like the little poops that are usually like breadcrumbs, right? But those are also like the microdata, right?
Oh,
right.
Nice. Yeah.
Like I used to get the letter and like way back in the Cambridge Analytica days and all that crap that was going on, all the Russian troll farms. I used to get the letter and the scythe all the time, and I got, oh, that's data scraping. Well, this would be like data, little breadcrumbs going.
Okay.
So they're supporting, they're helping, they're trying to take it on. This is our yes card, and it can sometimes be a lot. They definitely have their nose in there sniffing things out. This is also fraud, So fraud. These two are like the little thievers and the frauds, scams.
It's all sketchy. The sketchiness, right?
Yeah. So they might be zeroing down into some things. Oh yeah, for sure. They're trying to get the guilty web of people, and the the groups of people, but also. Yeah, no, I feel like it's just the guilty web. Yeah.
I like your cards better than my cards. My cards are weird. I just have two cards. I have the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles.
Oh, wow.
I don't know that. Not sure how I feel about that, but it's kind of skitters close to what you were talking about there. I don't know why I'm getting such a sketchy vibe over here with the whole thing, but maybe that's that creepiness with the deception or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
But what I'm feeling is very different from what these cards are saying. So maybe I need to just stick with what I was feeling about with the yes. And I also think there's something about manpower. I think there's something with the cases that's difficult to deal with as far as manpower is concerned. I don't know if that means they're having to shortcut a little bit or something, but there's something about not being able to distribute the workload as well as they'd like to with
Oh,
the cases is what I'm feeling.
yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
It
that's
makes
part of
sense
my
to me.
Six of Pentacles. It's kind of like a give and take. And with the Three
Uh-huh.
of Cups, the collaboration, the team
Mhm.
effort of it, maybe. So maybe that's what that is. Yeah. Now that I'm
Yeah,
talking about it, I just
definitely.
need to talk.
Huh? What? I'm sorry, what?
I said I just need to talk, I guess, talk it through. So that kind of makes sense now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Once you start talking, it usually does come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe Schmo's here. I love Joe Schmo.
Joe Schmo.
Yeah. You guys crack me up. I love your comments on all my videos. You guys are just great. Oh, he's saying sharing the pillow with his cats makes his nose twitch.
Oh.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, that would make mine twitch too. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
allergic to all animals, and I always make sure I have pets. Don't
I know.
dogs, cats. It's like, what am I doing?
I know. Yeah. Oh, Hope is saying that Paxton is a thief and she suspects he leaves poops like a rat. Mm-hmm.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Mimi's saying AG Paxton will lead to additional cases being opened. He didn't act alone. Oh, okay. Good to know. I don't even know who the guy is. I think I know about probably everything else though, but that one I don't. Leave it to you guys to do that for me.
They are so knowledgeable, right?
Yeah, definitely. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Nancy.
Rondawoo.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, he was indicted. Marie saying he was indicted 7 years ago for securities fraud.
Okay.
He's a snake, Niver says.
Well, there's all that sketchiness for sure.
Yeah.
And your little mouse bits.
I mean, to have out of only 4 cards, to have, 36 in the deck, but to have the mouse and the fox, that's like,
yeah.
Sometimes though, the fox can be like the Page of Swords where it'll open things up and you see like, because it like sniffs something out. And so maybe, yeah, I wasn't thinking of it that way, but now that we're talking.
Now that we're talking it through, right?
Right? Yeah. Crap in your pants card.
Yikes.
Oh, Libby's here, Meister Tarot. Everyone subscribe to her too.
Hi, Meister.
Oh yeah, she lives in the future. It's morning for her.
The future.
Morning plus the day ahead. Like
happy Sunday at like 3 a.m. or whatever it is. Oh wait, hey, hang on. I think I can do the math. Hold on. Don't tell me what time it is there. It is 6 a.m. It's 6:13 there.
Is that it?
6:13 a.m. Am I right?
Is she right? She might be 17. She's either 15 or 17 hours ahead. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah. You tell us, Meister. Let's see.
We are playing Jeopardy on here, right? What is Australia?
Yeah. Good day, mate. Oh, it's 7 a.m. for her, Lisa.
I was off an hour.
Yeah. Well, but you don't know which time zone in Australia. I mean, it's a pretty big country, right? Or, yeah. Crikey. It's Sparrow's fart over here, she says.
It's 9:14 p.m. in Spain.
Oh, yeah, Judith. Oops, that was the wrong one. 9:14. Aw, Malaga. Is that how you pronounce it? Malaga, Spain. Nice. Hi, CC Writer. Okay, so we need some questions here.
Right, guys, come on.
Yeah. I do have a few left over from last week that I didn't get to. I did tons, but I didn't. There's a few left over, so I'll go there if we need. Phoenix Rise says, wait, oops. Top deputies accused him of bribery and abusing his office. This is Paxton, to help one of his campaign contributors, who also employed a woman with whom Paxton acknowledged having had an extramarital affair. Lovely.
Yeah, lovely. That sums it up.
Right.
Jeez.
Oh, Deb Z, no kidding. She's saying the rumors that 45 is going to Ohio where the train derailed. Why? To throw paper towels, right? No, hopefully he'll inhale a lot of, oh God, should I say that out loud? Burn pit smoke. I mean, it's pretty bad what they're doing there. That Norfolk Railroad just needs to.
Thank you, Rhonda Rue.
Oh, I missed something.
Rhonda Rue donated.
Oh, Rhonda, thank you, sweetie. Thank you. May it be returned a million times over.
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet and salty. Okay, got your question there. Let's see. And Jeff, hi Jeff. Good morning or good afternoon where you are. I'm sorry. I know you're a few hours ahead. Okay. Goodness. Who paid $3 million on what? Maybe that was Paxton, I guess.
Maybe. Yeah, I just saw that he paid $3 million on what? On that.
Yeah, I know, Nancy. It sounded like I said Norfolk, right? It's Norfolk, but yeah, I probably did say it that way.
We have trains here in our city.
I do too.
They say Norfolk on there.
Yeah.
We've had derailments in our state before.
I have
where there's all these pollutants and yeah, it's caused a problem. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, got your question there, Cece. Okay, so we're probably set for our. Well, you guys know the rules here. Just put your questions in, and even if we don't get to them, I'll try to. Maybe even both of us will try to do something over our tables, or I will get it going. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Lisa. You got that one. Okay, so search for objects downed over Alaska and Lake Huron ended with possibility that they will never be collected and analyzed. Yeah, because they might have been blown to smithereens, right?
Right.
Yeah. Is this a cover story to keep the info classified? Okay, so are we on the up and up with this? Letting go of the retrieving objects? Or telling the truth there?
All right, I got an interesting answer over here.
Yeah?
I got that no, it's not a cover-up, but it is an attempt to keep it classified. So it's almost like they're not, like one isn't so intertwined with the other.
Uh-huh.
It's like, too much information is probably too much information. They don't, historically, typically, a lot of things aren't released to the rest of us, and that's understandable for safety reasons and all that stuff. But I don't think there's a major cover-up, is what I'm feeling on that.
Yeah, I don't get that either. I mean, I do have.
There's probably just some little details where they're just like,
Yeah. Right. I'm guessing this is Biden, and he feels like he has everything he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they got tons of details, tons of information is what I'm getting there. But it's complicated, very complicated.
It's complicated, yes.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated. So, right. So for sure the first one, the first one that they shot down was definitely collecting data on the United States, and it was going across the
big one. The
first one, the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the one over Alaska is different. I think. Yeah. That was that like maybe the second one or third one. I forget. What are we up to? Like 6 of them? I forget.
Is it 6?
I don't know. It's there's that big one and then all these cylindrical. It's so hard to say that word.
Cylindrical? Yeah.
Round, basically.
Right. Round but long.
Yeah. Is it oval or is it? Yeah. I hope not, Jeff, but I'll put that in. Okay.
And you know what
Right.
I've always wondered is the order of those. Are the ones that aren't much of anything, were those like just like little trial ones? But
It
we
makes
didn't
you
see
wonder,
them
right?
until after the
Well,
big
the
one?
first one was definitely collecting,
That was
and so
collecting, yeah.
so they blew it up, but they got a lot before, because they had to wait for it to get up over to the ocean,
Right.
off, was it South Carolina? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, anyway, okay. So let's see. Sweet and salty. I actually have to go with Jeff here first because he's a member. Members go first.
Okay.
Um, how many times have we averted the beginning of World War III since 2017? And so he's got a two-part here. Are we still close? Averted the beginning of World War III. Well, because we have NATO, right? I mean,
That's the thing. We've got so many things in place to offset war since World War One, World War Two. It's like we've learned from those two.
yeah.
The three, it almost makes me think more along the lines of, fear can be control.
Oh, yes.
To hover that three, like
Such a good point.
the potential of three, it makes us all crazy, right?
Yeah.
So that's something. I think three is something that's really good to just hang over the heads of everybody through every nation on a certain level. I'm not feeling a strong three. I'm not, but I think that potential fear factor element is something that's really important that people use as a tool of power,
Mhm.
is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer on how many times we've averted it.
Yeah, and that's a good point, Annie Bear. Wars are different now. We're talking cyber, we're talking, yeah.
Right. Yeah. How do you define war? Yeah.
Yeah, it would be completely different. Rhonda, I did get your question there. I just wanted to let you know.
And,
Hi, Vic. Victoria's here. It's
and
okay.
even if you think about it, just like all the weird, 9/11 was a war of itself, I think,
Sure. Oh,
things
absolutely.
that happen overseas, Ukraine, they probably feel like that's World War III, so
Well, it
it's
is.
really
I mean,
how you look at the perspective, right?
yeah, yeah. Kamala was speaking yesterday about that the United States is calling this war crimes. I call it genocide, but it's worse than just a little bit. She's like declaring, or they're declaring.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new war is pretending to not be in war, right, Rhonda? Right.
And Beach Peach said COVID has been a war too. Yeah.
That's such a good point. Yeah. What I got is something broke with 45. The, everything just was shattered because of him, and this would be his relationship with Putin and the oligarchs, right?
Right.
So in a weird way, he might have slowed things down, but then again, no, that can't be the case because he didn't protect at all. He did zero protection for Ukraine. In fact, he and he kept trying to get us out of NATO. Like, what an idiot, right? So yeah, he broke a lot of
He
rules.
undermined everyone.
Yeah, and then here's the darkness over social media. So this is our, cyber. This would be our cyber wars. But I'm getting that there's too much care about the danger that any actual,
Is
like,
that hovering?
yeah, yeah. But we do have NATO is the thing. And the United States has tremendous allies. We have tremendous allies. And the others don't. I mean, Putin, I don't think he's alive anymore, but I mean, he might have a little rocket man and he might have Xi Jinping, but that's about it. and his own oligarchs, but they're all suffering right now. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah. Uh, are we still close? That's like a whole separate question. Are we still close? Let's just check on safety, I guess.
I don't know. I have 3 cards that are probably going to make
Oh,
it
good.
more confusing. I use the deck of character for whatever reason on this one. I did get tornado and I got sunken ship. It doesn't sound very positive at all. But I got dancing shoes too. And that makes me feel back on what we were talking about earlier, where it is kind of a dance. We're dancing around it all the time. And that's something, right?
Maybe the tornado has to do with like surveillance with the ships, because we have tons of submarines, and I mean our naval, right?
Yeah, the naval stuff's pretty strong, right?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Maybe that tornado, because I was thinking of the tornado more along the lines of it being a negative. Maybe the tornado is more of a positive, that you're just really wrapping everything up and trying to make sense out of it. The tornado, like all of this is really bringing everything to the surface where it makes a little bit more sense on a positive note.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so this is where, as far as being safe, I would say yes, because, and this might be the naval, but the sun is our safe. The sun is a yes card, but this I think could be the way we're anchored in with the naval, all of our warships and submarines and everything that are out there, because they're extensive. And then again, I have these 2 cards again. It's like they're always trying to sniff out the little details, the breadcrumbs, they're watching.
You got the mice and the fox again?
Again. And you know me, I shuffle and then I draw from the spread. I'm not drawing off the top or the bottom. So this is, right? So I think we're sniffing out the details all the time, right? And then I've got the whip, so they're always working on it. Yeah, they're working on dangers and they're making decisions all the time. And again, the ship card. So there's something about the water. Oh, then again, this is our foreign card, right? So maybe the foreign dangers, always looking at the foreign dangers. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're on it all the time. Yeah. But hey, you know, there aren't that many young people that are signing up anymore. And I understand.
Yeah, that opens a whole other door too, right? Like, would they draft again?
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
would
God.
that happen?
Oh, please, no. That's, yeah.
That starts a whole new cycle of all the stuff that we should have learned from to begin with, right?
So it was awful.
Yeah.
That was just awful. I lost so many friends in Vietnam.
Did you?
Oh, Jamie's wondering, hold on. Deck of Character. Here you go. Deckofcharacter.com. TheDeckofCharacter.com.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's somebody ask about that? Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie wants to know.
Cool.
It is you get 111 cards of that deck.
You did.
Hilda's here. Hey, Hilda. She made it. Woo-hoo.
Hi, Hilda. And it's cool when you got 2 people throwing the cards. Out of 111, if you get at least 1 or 2 the same, it's like, you know.
Right? I know. Yeah. Yeah, definitely information wars. We are definitely in information wars, right? Yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay, so let's get back over here. I hope that was helpful, Jeff. He's wanting to check in on Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy.
Yeah, are we going to be losing Jimmy Carter this year?
You know what? I mean, I'm not saying it. I actually had a dream about Jimmy Carter.
You did? Tell us.
It was it Tuesday? Which doesn't mean he's passing. I'm not throwing that energy out there. I just had a random dream about Jimmy Carter. I have no idea why. I want to say it was maybe Tuesday of last week. I should have written down some stuff maybe, but it was just one of my random ones where he was just inserted into like just a daily situation, like I'm outside doing stuff outside. There's Jimmy. We're talking, and
Yeah.
uh, he's he was kind of tired. He was saying he was feeling kind of tired, but he's feeling really good at the same time. And I think he said he's going to go because does he do carpentry? Isn't that his thing?
Yeah, the Habitat for
Yeah,
Humanity.
he was saying he's
Yeah.
going to do some stuff, and it was just like a random, and it didn't last the whole dream. It was just like that's really funny, but yeah, that's funny
Aw.
that came up.
But that's
Jimmy was
him.
just hanging out. Yeah,
He's such a normal guy, right? I mean, that's what I
maybe
love
that's what.
about him.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
but it wasn't a prophetic dream at all. But I just think it's funny that came up. Maybe I
Yeah.
had a dream about Jimmy because this question was coming up.
Maybe, right? Yeah. And
It
he
has
was
nothing
just
to do
fun.
with the passing of him, just that he was going to come up again. So
Yeah. So I'm
Habitat
used to
for Humanity. Yes, he does all that.
Habitat for Humanity.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And he is in his isn't he like 92 or something, or is he
He's
more
up
than
there,
that?
and his wife's still around too.
Mhm.
She's 91, or I think she's like a year behind him or something.
He is a beautiful soul, Tammy. You're absolutely right about that.
Now, look, I will say I don't do well with the passing readings, so we'll see how this.
Yeah.
My peeps don't tell me when people are gonna do that. I don't think.
It's almost kind of a no-no, actually. I am breaking rules here.
But I'll throw some
But
cards.
I've been doing that so much this last couple of years. It's like,
Yeah.
people ask me all the time.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so where's he going? Oh,
I will say he was wearing a blue sweatshirt in my dream. What if that means
yeah.
he's wearing a blue
Aw.
sweatshirt?
Huh. Interesting. I mean, I think I'm seeing more about his process. I can't say for sure, but I mean, I did get the Grim Reaper card, but also the self, right? Like he's really at home with his self. Like I don't think he's afraid to cross over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I love that you said that because I was thinking that I got the Justice card, feeling like he's really well balanced.
Yes.
He's a well balanced guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. I like that. And then with like, I was looking to see like, where's he going to land while using the places. And I have the universe. He could be going home. He could be that he's tired of the dumpster fire that we've been, it's
Okay.
like, there's that. Yeah. And then this is interesting too. I've got the jail cell and the house under construction, and it might be that he's feeling a little like a little stuck with all of the Habitat and Humanity, and it might be a little overwhelming for him, at this point. Like it might be that he's done all he can. He definitely, he's been at it for years, and he definitely has it established.
All right. Well, I got the King of Pentacles for him. I got the Queen of Cups. I think this kind of hits on both aspects of him. I think he's a powerful guy, but he's very in a comfortable place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at him just hanging out there. And the Queen of Cups, that divine feminine there. Lots of love, lots of caring, lots of nurturing with him. I got the Lovers, I got the Ten of Wands, and I got the Magician. So,
yeah.
I don't know. It's not. How do I feel about that? It kind of makes me feel like some of this message is he's been on a journey, a long journey. I think this is back to him being in a good place. This could be literally relationship, but just with himself. Back to what you were saying, really being in tune with himself and everything too.
Yeah.
And then with the magician, making things happen, making things change. I think that he feels like he has contributed to the world sufficiently.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
basically I could take all three of those together.
That's how I feel. Yeah.
So should it happen? Yeah, back to the lack of fear with the passing, right? So
Yeah.
he's ready. But I'm not getting anything about a timing on when it's
No,
going to happen.
I'm not either. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, Meister Tarot's getting a yes with her pendulum. Yeah. Vic, honey, I did not get your question, so put it in again, okay? And I'll watch for it. Put it in all caps. It'll be easier to type anyway. Yeah.
Sweet Salty said, "I don't think America gave him the credit he was due." Well, you know what? You know what his whole thing's going to be? It almost don't you hate it when nobody really appreciates an individual until they've crossed over? Just wait, because I think that might be the case where when he does, that's when everybody's going to say, "Oh wow," why? And that's
they put it all out there because of the. Remember, I had the circus and the dumpster fire or dumpster, like that whole thing.
Yes.
So imagine, how much airtime Trump wasted, right? Just with all the crap for the last, what are we going on here now? Like 7 years
he filled all the airspace with so much negativity. There's no room to praise anybody.
Right. Yeah. I've even heard on the news that they're saying they're trying to be careful about, which is really hard now with everything going on with Fox. When something's repeated, they're saying that there's a thing, and I know that this is true. It's like there's truth that your subconscious does not have a sense of humor. So even if we're joking around about, ourselves in a way, and I do that too, I have to be careful. There's a place where we might kind of semi-believe it, but they're saying that when they put these lies out there on TV, even though we're calling them out and saying it's a lie, the fact that it's being repeated over and over and over and over again, like seeps into our subconscious, and then we might think
that makes sense.
I don't know. When I see Fox News, I just automatically think lies. Everything's lies. That's how my brain is.
It's all bad. It's all bad. Thank you, Fran.
Oh, Fran, thank you. Thank you.
And thank you, Hilda.
Oh, Hilda. Yay, thank you. Oh, goodness. Okay, yes, and may that come back to you, gals, so many times over. Let's see. Rhonda, you're next, and I will keep looking, or maybe you guys can help me keep looking for, or at least you can help me keep looking for Vic's question, because she has that.
I'm still thinking about what you said about the repeating and stuff, because you know what that is. You know exactly what that is. I'll tell you why I'm getting this hit, because you said that about the repeating and it becomes truth for people. And I happened to look at the chat, and Mimi said, "Nope, the repeat mode has never worked on me, and I'm thankful." It all goes back to that critical thinking. That's why you get all the weirdos that come up out of the ground. Those are the people where that works.
Yeah.
That repeating works on people that don't do a whole lot of critical thinking and do the whole sheep and follow and this and that and the other and don't form their own opinion. So that's where you get all the weirdos that come out of nowhere. And, this is gospel for them. And it's scary.
Yeah, and they don't watch anything other than Fox News.
Right. Yeah. So that all makes sense.
Well, I guess they're saying that since the text message exchange came out, between all the Fox News hosts saying it's crazy, that it was all crazy. But then they still went on air, right? So they said between each other that it was all crazy. They knew Trump didn't win. But then they went on air and acted as if they did, and they still are. But, like acting as if
Wow.
we did win, right? It's crazy. Yeah, thank
It
you, Eddie.
is.
More thumbs up, you guys. That would be helpful. Yeah. But then, oh wait, I just friggin' lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I distracted you anyway, so
Huh?
I
Well,
distracted you with that, so I'm sorry.
no, you didn't. You didn't. You got me thinking about something. Uh, oh crap, I lost it. I totally lost it. I went somewhere there, and I was totally there. Yeah. Um, it had to do with with. Oh, I know what it was. So they were saying what happened during the whole process. So Fox News was the first one to call out that Arizona actually won, and they should have just like stayed with that, but they didn't. And then what happened is they started, because they were for a little bit, saying, "Oh, Trump is probably lost." Well, then if they didn't keep repeating that lie, they kept seeing their people leave and go to, because Newsmax and OAN came through. So
Mhm.
that's the problem. They were afraid of losing subscribers or watchers or viewers.
Right. Can't lose those viewers, God forbid.
So stupid. Right? Yeah.
God
Okay, Vic,
forbid.
have your question there, Vic. Thank you. Okay, so right after Rhonda's, we'll do your question. Uh, what's up with DeSatan putting police housing on the Florida Keys to combat immigrants coming from Cuba?
Police housing? Like police live there?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I
Oh,
wonder.
I guess that would be police living there, right? To combat immigrants coming from Cuba. Let's
So
just
what,
let's
it's like 24/7 watch because you've got police living there?
let's look at that. Let's look at what's up to Satan's sleeve there. Hope says we call him Ron DeGay, 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 DeGay. Yeah,
Yay!
because he says don't take it.
That's right. Gay, gay, gay.
Yeah,
What
Ron
day
is,
is today? It's Saturday. That's
it's
what day.
Saturday. Yeah,
Happy Saturday.
yeah. And Rhonda is saying yes, we got that right. And it's temporary housing. Okay.
Temporary housing. Okay.
Yeah. Temporary housing for police.
Laundry facilities as well.
Yikes. So let's just see what's to Satan's intention. What's his intention with this? Why is he doing this? Yeah. Do you want to go first?
I can.
It's up to you.
All right. So this is what I got.
Okay.
I use the deck of character again.
Oh, good.
It's a definite leap.
Yeah.
Really he's trying so hard, guys. And that card is making me feel like, I don't know what, I would love to I always say I'm going to do like a deep dive on DeSatan and do some video on him. There's something with it. He wants to be so relevant. He wants to be the guy who started something that is his legacy. He is trying so hard. And I think that he's got people really pushing him toward all this ridiculousness with him. But I got knife, I got fire. I think this is taking a stab at stirring the fire on the immigration front and all of that. He could still be reeling from the failure of the wall, is kind of what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I got GUN, but I'm not going to hold it up because of all that. But there's something about that, like with the gun. I'm thinking like it's like the smoking gun.
Oh, yeah, or trigger or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. I got guitar and door. So he's just opening the door for a lot of noise. A lot of noise. And
Yeah.
I'm back to my distraction stuff. Sometimes I think they come up with stuff as a distraction because if you think about it,
Yeah.
there's always layer upon layer of wackiness, and you can't even decipher the first three things because they've added four more, and it's just really distracting. So
Yeah.
there's a distraction factor with this. I think he's trying to stay relevant.
Yeah.
And he's just an evil guy. He's just everything comes from the wrong place with him, and I don't understand him. I do not.
He's really, really immature. If you ever listen to him speak and his mannerisms and whatever, he looks
Yeah,
like a really young soul. And then maybe like something happened as a teenager and he's stuck there.
definite lack of maturity there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's trying to be Johnny on the spot, be able to get him quick, like get him quick. He's got all the branches all ready, but then on another level, maybe he's worried about COVID coming in, or he's worried about whatever. But why don't you support the vaccine, dude? And
Support the vaccine.
I'm sure he's vaccinated.
Oh, I guarantee it. The ones that fight it the most, I guarantee they are.
Yeah, yeah. So he's trying to catch these like hidden enemies. He's trying to block them at the gate. Here's my card that reminded me what an immature little asshole he is. But there's something about money.
Everything's
about money coming in, right? And then he's going to say he's just trying to create peace, in his land, bringing it in. He's just He's just
something with him.
Yeah.
He's got problems, guys.
I noticed someone said, Deb Z said that Jimmy Carter she got a news alert that he entered hospice. He just entered hospice. So good call on that hit you got there, Jeff.
Way to go.
Yeah. Meister's saying 19 minutes ago. Libby's saying 19 minutes ago. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right. Okay, Constance, I have your question. Start there. And if we don't get it, put your questions in even after we stop. And I'll get to them over my table. Let's just send him tons of love and support.
And his wife?
What? His wife's in hospice too?
I don't know. Niver just said Jimmy and Rosalind.
Sending prayers to both of them. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh, Sweet and Salty, I had a feeling it was coming too. Oh, goodness.
So maybe the Tuesday dream was just him saying, hey.
Yeah.
And
it might have been, right? He was coming to say hi. That'll be interesting if you have any more dreams with him.
That's funny.
You could.
Good job, Jeff.
Right. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yeah, the Satan is destroying Florida. He definitely is. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me get back over here. Let's see. Victoria. Okay. Now that the DOJ is investigating, will the corrupt indicted Attorney General Paxton face justice? Okay, we read on him in the beginning. I totally forget what we got.
I don't remember either. Did I do the pendulum?
I don't even know what the question.
I did the pendulum on that one.
I think did we look at his future? Well, let's just look again. We can look again real quick. What is Paxton's future? I think we were getting the story as to.
Oh, we got like a storm of some sort, and
was that? Oh, I don't even know.
Oh no, that wasn't the one.
I don't even know. Joanne, I have your question there. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Manpower. I remember saying something about manpower.
Oh.
I don't know. Okay. All right, we can do it again. I don't know.
Well, just real quick, just to look at his future, just a couple of cards or a few cards, whatever, on his future.
Okay.
Now that he's being investigated by the DOJ, will he be indicted or face some type of justice? Okay, so what's coming down? Actually, is a kipper. What's coming down on Paxton? Because I don't even know who he is. Yeah. He's an attorney general, but I don't even remember what state. See how. Oh, here we go, Hilda. Thank you. What is Paxton's future? Okay. Rose Blue is saying trial this year or next. Okay, we could look at that. Paxton. A lot of criming. That's all I can say so far.
I got the death rebirth card on him.
Wow.
There's some kind of a shift with him.
Yeah.
Going on with that. I got the moon too. Another major arcana. Fears, secrets, something down below.
Yeah.
Needs to surface a little bit, right? And you know what? You got the dual wolf thing happen there. Maybe we're talking about justice, right and wrong, dark and light. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got 7 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Lots of decisions with him.
Lots of
Options.
Yeah. So they're saying Texas. Oh, that's a good question there, Kay, for Mark Meadows. Vic is saying Texas, he's been indicted for years and he just won a re-election.
Maybe that's the 7 of Cups, the whole randomness of.
Yeah, could be smoke and mirrors going on there.
Yeah.
And that moon card. To have the 7 of Cups and the moon. Yeah.
That's definite smoke and mirrors, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, do you have any more before we
No,
go?
go ahead.
Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I've got there's tons of details and there's documentation or something on him, on this guy. And I don't know if it has to do with a workplace situation. Mm-hmm. You know, there's that possibility there. They have, I think, I guess this makes sense with how he's been indicted for years. Something to do with taking a lot of money, right? Stealing a lot of money. The guy's probably married, I'm guessing. She's not happy at all. She's having a really, really hard time. And there's going to be some new information about a meeting or something, I think, that comes out with this guy. It could be in the next few months that we see something. He's being watched, of course.
Rose Blue said he is married.
He is married, okay, yeah. And it's going to affect his whole family. And I don't know if he has a daughter because there's this as well, too. Mm-hmm. Either that or it's his side piece.
God, these people, I'm telling you.
I don't even know. I don't know. But what's his future? I didn't see a jail.
I didn't
see anything like that.
I didn't either.
Maybe he has a good fixer. See, that's the problem. Everybody gets so upset that justice doesn't happen. Well, it's because they have too much money to throw at everything, and they push it down the line. They have fixers, but upon they have your legal fixer, and then your press fixer, and the guy that'll actually go and do a job for you.
And then the people will go out and make a deal with whoever's trying to hold a case against them.
Yeah. But it's okay because, we know that they're rotting from the inside out. Oh, he did have an affair in 2020. Okay. Yeah. So maybe soon, maybe we'll see something. Yeah.
It'd be great to get, jail cards and prison cards and left and right,
I didn't. Yeah. Thank you, Meister Tarot. Yeah, thumbs up, you guys. That would be really helpful. Okay. Oh, Rose says we've been waiting 7 years now. My goodness.
You got 6 minutes.
I know. Thank you, Sharon Saib. Cash App for you, Lisa.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to see which one we could answer the quickest here.
I'm getting a phone call from Texas.
You are?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do this one real quick. because it might be more of a yes or no. Yeah, the 5 policemen who killed Tyree Nichols. What? DeJoy? You got, yeah,
I
DeJoy.
said DeJoy.
Oh, I get it. Abbott's calling Lisa.
No.
They know you so well.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So the policeman that killed Tyree Nichols entered not guilty. Right. Let's see how's that going to go for them.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah. Let's do that, and then we'll do a couple cards for them.
Okay.
We could, we could read on, because we're having the Pisces new moon coming up tomorrow.
Yeah. Love that. Yeah.
It's later though, I think. Yeah, it's like 11 p.m. tomorrow, Pacific. You're probably already having it, Libby. Oh, Lisa, where'd you go? Oh, crap. Lisa, come back. Don't go. What happened? Wait, let me get my phone in case something happened. Oh, hopefully it wasn't. Hold on, I got to turn my do not disturb off. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone right here in case she texts. There we go. Yeah, Lisa Poofeed. What happened? Thank you, Sharon Seib. Thank you. Okay, let's look and see about these policemen. I bet you the internet went out for a moment. Oh, here she's coming back. Here.
What is going on?
I know, right?
All right. Sorry. So what is this?
Okay, I know. Here, let me make sure this is okay.
Jeez, that's
I-
ridiculous. Was it the phone call?
Yeah, it was the phone call, right? DeJoy got you. No,
DeJoy said, "You know what, hoe bag." All right.
All
right. So what are we doing here?
We're reading on I think there's 5. Yeah, the 5 policemen, 5 black policemen who beat him. Tyree Nichols.
Right.
Yeah. So they pleaded not guilty. So how's it going to work for them?
Oh, you know what? There's another one that they got too.
Really?
It wasn't. I don't know I wish I'd even said it, because now I can't even back it up. This one is not. I think this one's Caucasian. There's another one that they've recently let go from the force related to that.
Oh, I heard that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There's trouble there in Memphis, right?
Yeah. All right. So.
Hi, strawberry shortcake's here. Or I'm sorry, rhubarb. Strawberry rhubarb.
Hi,
sorry.
rhubarb.
I just think of you as strawberry shortcake.
It just flows, right?
That's what goes in my head.
I think she's used to it.
Sorry.
All right. So.
Yeah. So what's the future for the 5 that have pleaded not guilty?
For the 5.
Do they have a female attorney, I'm wondering?
No.
See, that's the thing. We're not at grand jury trial yet, are we? And until that gets going,
it's feeling like the moving parts thing again.
Well, it can be for a little bit, but yeah, sometimes they can't get a clear answer until it gets going. I can see the trial coming though.
They are gathering info big time. This case is going to blow up into something else that we're not even expecting. I think we're going to get a lot of unexpected information as a result of this case. Like, this is like opening a whole can of worms within the force there, especially because of the way that they're what was it? What do they call they had a name for their force. Yeah, an S. I can't think of it.
Ooh.
But I think that just the initiation, the establishment of that little off-duty cop, it's almost gang kind of,
Yeah.
there's something weird about it.
Right. Yeah.
Scorpion. It's
Scorpion.
great.
Yeah. Thank you, Debo. Hi,
Yeah.
Debo. Yeah. Yeah.
This is going to open up a lot of stuff with them. So people are on edge for sure. But you can go ahead. I don't have anything yet.
Well, I mean, that's just why I'm wondering if they're going to wind up with a female attorney who's really ambitious.
Mhm.
But Jeff taught me that this is a card of karma. As you sow, so shall you reap. So I'm taking that for this one. There could be within a few weeks, a few months, something that comes through, but it could take quite some time to develop the whole, to get it all going. This can be a couple of years, could take a couple of years. But they have, of course, everything on, video. They have the proof. And that'll be the gift that like keeps giving. It's definite for sure that there's going to be some sad news that comes down. I don't have the imprisonment card yet, though, but it's official. The rules and regulations. Maybe this has to do more with the state of or Memphis, Tennessee. With Memphis, might be more about the whole police department that becomes under scrutiny and investigations, but we do have something going on. The community is just like not having it, is what I'm getting here. They want safety and security, and they're not getting it. So I'm thinking that Memphis is going to have to rear its head up, and the citizens themselves, for things to shift.
Yeah, I got the Nine of Pentacles, which is gain. So this is a money-driven deal for sure. It could either be money-driven as far as establishing the Scorpion unit, and what that entailed, or just money-driven since this has been brought to fruition, and there's a lot of money being exchanged to get things silenced a little bit, not to throw a whole bunch of conspiracy, but I mean, we kind of know the pattern. Obviously, there's somebody behind the scenes that's making sure that this is not going to expose too many people, too many prominent people, right? I got the Prince of Wands, the journalist, so I think that's a lot of what'll be coming out. I got the Ace of Wands. I think that this is going to start a new direction for them. I think that the state, specifically the city, we're talking about Memphis, maybe not the whole state of Tennessee, but there's going to be some kind of restructuring that's going to have to happen with all this. Got the Two of Pentacles, change. So there's that too.
Good.
And that's what I've got.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's like, why does somebody have to die for change to happen?
Every time. It's like nobody listens until there's something ridiculous.
Something awful. Yeah.
Big major sacrifice.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I have the astrology chart for the new moon in Pisces tomorrow night. So I thought I could talk about that for a minute while you draw some cards. Want to do that?
Sure.
Let's do that. For you guys. Yeah. So anyway, the moon and the sun come exactly together in a new moon. And so this time it's at 1 degree Pisces. So wherever that is in your chart will be where you can affect the most change. So of course, with a new moon, you're dropping in intentions. So you set the intentions that you want to, the new things you want to manifest, or maybe it's just more bliss or more happiness or more peace or more whatever. But Pisces is all about creativity and unlimited potential. It has everything to do. It rules artists, music, any creative thing. And then also being blissed out and happy and compassionate and sensitive. There you go, Hilda. Thank you. Thanks for that. Um, and yeah, so whatever house it lands in your natal chart, you can do the most. But if you don't know your natal chart, don't even worry about that. Just use today and tomorrow to set your intentions and maybe do some little meditations, because that would be definitely what rules Pisces as well, or Pisces rules meditation. And then as the moon crosses over the sun, it's going to cook its way towards Neptune in Pisces. So this could be the next, I don't know, two to 2.5 days of some really good information coming through in meditation and dream time. That's what I'm getting with that. Especially because Mercury is working its way towards Pisces too.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've got 2 cards over here. I have 2 cards.
Hey.
The first one says, give the gift of love today. And we're fresh off of Valentine's Day. And, oh, right?
Right.
All that, right? So, yeah, give the gift of love today. The next one says, hi. It's like a little letter. It says, hi, I love you always. You are amazing. You are gifted. You are the perfect you. You got this, and I got you. Love, your higher self.
Oh, well, that's Pisces, right?
That is, right?
Yeah, you nailed it, girlfriend.
That's awesome. I love it.
Hey, but before we go, do you have any things going on besides the fact that you're going to be live at 7 p.m. tonight on your channel? Do you have anything else you want to, any other announcements or anything?
No, go to spiritintuitivetarot.com. Book yourself a reading with me if you would like to do so. And if you just want to go to the website, and there's actually something that says connect, and you can go click on that and put in your email address and send me a little message. I can send you something back, because this past Valentine's Day, I sent everybody who has done that a Valentine. So whenever you do that on my website, you're added to my contact list. So I can just say something, and you can send me, it's almost like a text for me. So it's easier than going into Gmail and blah, 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 blah. It's set up through Wix, where if you reach out to me through that link, I can just talk back and forth to people. So that happens too.
Oh, that's nice. Like a little direct message thing there.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, other than that, tonight, 2,000 subscriber celebration.
Yay!
In 3 hours, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we're just going to hang out and do what we do.
So 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and 5 p.m. Mountain, and what?
Right, all that stuff. 4 Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Eastern.
Yeah, and 8 Atlantic, and then
Australian.
Meister Tarot is going to have
tomorrow.
Right. She's already done it.
Right. Exactly. In the future.
Yeah, totally. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you guys go celebrate with Lisa tonight. And I guess we're going to sign off because I have to get going. But
right.
Thanks for all the great questions, and any others that we didn't get to, I'll try to do over my table and get that going. So yeah, hanging out with Lisa, 4 p.m. Eastern. There we go. Thank you so much. Hi, Tish. Tish is here. Hey. Yeah, let's send our prayers for Jimmy Carter. Yeah. And
Jamie, it's tonight. It's tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. So less than 3 hours from now.
On Lisa's channel.
My channel.
Yeah.
Spirit Intuitive Tarot.
Yeah, you get around so much, she has to ask what channel.
Yeah, I have to ask myself sometimes.
I know. That's why when I send you the link for this one, I tried to put the day in there. And yesterday, I realized I forgot to even set it up. I'm like, oh my God. That would have been funny, wouldn't it?
That would have been really funny.
Where is everyone?
Right?
Exactly. She did it again.
I love it. Oh, look at
Anyway,
Deb Z. Deb Z said Lisa gets around. Girl,
yeah, she does.
come on now.
She does. Oops. Oh, hi, Cat Mama Meows here too. Hi. Hi,
Hi,
Chloe.
Cat Mama.
Yeah. Bye, you guys. Anyways, take good care. Big hugs. There we go. Watch it freeze like that.
Right.
Bye, you guys.